All right, if you're looking for a different approach to maintaining your health, one that combines holistic preventative care and wellness, perhaps?
Yeah, Beyond's medical director, Marcy Claiborne, explains their integrative health ecosystem, and CEO Joseph Fisher shares how this unique approach actually saved his life.
The founding of Beyond was really based upon a personal journey of myself and my co-founders of health and wellness. So not a business objective, but an objective to live a vital life and to build a place that we didn't think existed in the world, to allow for people to move through an ecosystem that allowed them to give back to their community, to their spouses, to their children, to their family members, and that ultimately came out to be Beyond. We are, in my view, the greatest country in the world for a surgery. We're very bad at actual care. Pre-surgery care, post-surgery care, and even primary care. It's difficult to see your doctor. It's driven by insurance and insurance returns and premiums, etc. And it's not really about how do you maximize an individual's wellness. Concierge medicine flips that on its head, essentially, and gives an individual a direct relationship with their doctor on a level that most have never experienced.
I'm Dr. Marcy Claiborne. I am the medical director of Beyond, and I function here on site as our concierge physician. Concierge medicine is a model of primary care in which patients pay a reasonable membership fee to become enrolled in an intentionally small, limited-size practice. So that comes with a lot of benefits, typically 24/7 direct access to the MD, the option for remote care, same or next day appointments for things like urgent care needs, and more time for the physician to spend collaborating with specialists. So really the intention of the concierge model is to focus on the patient-doctor relationship and really take away some of the barriers that have been put upon us by an insurance-driven healthcare system.
You know, I have my own kind of individual story about this, and it was through the concierge medical care here that I learned that I had kidney cancer. And so an interesting situation in the sense that I probably wouldn't have learned about it in time to do something about it other than the fact that I had this provider here. I had something that was entirely different symptomatically, and my doctors and our providers here continued to say, we have to figure this out. In my prior life, I would have probably just, not followed through on that strand because it wasn't significantly affecting my life. And through a series of tests, it was determined that I had kidney cancer. And so, in truly life-saving fashion, if you don't find kidney cancer early, it's something that is typically terminal. We found it early enough where I was able to have a surgery, remove part of my kidney, and live a very healthy life.
Beyond is unique in that we have not only a comprehensive concierge medical practice, but we also have here this entire network of holistic wellness. So we have on site here at Beyond physical therapy, we have chiropractic medicine, we have naturopathic medicine and nutrition consults, we have Eastern medicine consults and acupuncture. We definitely focus on all aspects of medical care. I see a number of complex issues in my practice, but one of the ancillary offerings here at Beyond is our IV therapy program. So we offer a number of IV cocktails as well as vitamin-based booster shots that people can get to optimize their health. It allows for a quick way to optimize hydration, which we know is challenging for a lot of people, especially when we're not feeling well. And some of the vitamins and offerings in the IVs, there is research in them. So magnesium, for example, is researched in patients who have asthma and COPD. High-dose vitamin C we know has an antihistamine effect and has been researched in anti-cancer therapies. So kind of piecing these things together at a research level, but we're utilizing them here to support people for even basic things like sinus infections, migraines, and dehydration.
We built this for everyone. We use it, all of us who started Beyond, just like everybody else uses it. It's our access to health and wellness. It's our community. I happen to be the CEO, but the things that we have here provided me with a lifeline to a life-saving diagnosis and to be cancer-free now. And we're so passionate about it because, like everyone, I have 2 young kids, I have a family, I have a life, I have a community of people, and I can't give my all unless I feel good physically, mentally, and emotionally.
For more information on Beyond's concierge medical care, head to livebeyond, BIAN.com.